competitive triple V. Sure. Once again, good evening everyone. Welcome to the Competitive Triple V. Recently we got the prelims results of bank exams. So whoever cleared first year, for everybody, congratulations, and let us move on to the next layer to clear the mains. So we will practice English part. So today we are going to start with the English part. So let us start with the questions. So let us start with the questions. Everybody. Mahesh, welcome to the channel. So now we are going to start with our conversation and along with the questions. So now first question. So let us move on to the questions. First question here given. A statement has been divided into 5 parts A, B, C, D, E. Part E is fixed and grammatically correct. Out of other parts, only one is without error. You are required to find the error-free part and mark it as your answer. If none of the parts have error, mark no error as your answer. This is a pattern. So here already they said that E here part is there. So this part is already without grammatical mistake they given. So then when it comes to the A, B, C, D, we have to find out which one is correct. Hello Hema, welcome to the channel. So let us go with the questions. So adopting this relaxed consideration, roadmap is also created space for is the B sentence, and the C is the center to be unable to. This is a C sentence, and spend more close to the. This is a D sentence given. Next, general elections. The statement, E statement is already, it is correct. It is already correct. So now we have to find out of A, B, C, D, which one is having the without error. See here, out of the other parts, only one is without error. So we supposed to find out that one. So now, let us try to find out the answer. Hi Preeti, welcome to the channel. Let us find out the answer first. Try to find out, everybody please give response and what will be the correct answer. Try to find out and let me know. Yes. So here Preeti's answer is correct and Mahesh's answer is correct. So now let us see what will be the correct expected answer. So when it comes to the context of the sentence, here in this context, author trying to explain the stance of the government, that is government adopted a relaxed consolidation roadmap when it presented the budget of this year, and the stance will give the government enough leverage to spend more closer to the next general elections. So accordingly, which part is correct, we have to find out. So here Preeti is given the correct answer as well as Mahesh given the correct answer. So Here answer will be A. So here let us see how it will be the correct answer. When it comes to the part A, adopting is a gerund. So which is the subject of the sentence? It will be singular. And next, this is illustrated that pronoun which according to the context pointing towards the roadmap budget. So then, adjective which is modified the noun consolidation. So here, free from the tension and anxiety. So next, when it comes to the part 2, the using the created. So the user created here. Created is given. Here, created is given. This will be the error. So, second statement is the incorrect option. And when it comes to the third statement, the center to be unable given. So, this unable is given, no, this will be the incorrect statement. So, here, unable is nothing but lacking of skills. So, regarding this, it will be incorrect statement. So, when it comes to the fourth statement, spend more close to the given. So, usage of close is incorrect statement. It is a noun. So, it will be representing the end of the event, but it is going on. So, in the future it is going to happen. So, that's why this will be the incorrect one. So, accordingly, A is the correct answer. So, now, let us go for the next question. So, second question. In the given questions given below, the sentence is divided into 3, 1, 2, 3. For each part, an alternate statement is also given. You have to determine if your part requires correction and then mark that as your answer. So, once again, same pattern question given. Here in the 3 statements, what will be the correct answer? We have to find out. Hema, Mahesh, Preeti, keep answer. Here the question is given. Considerable hesitancy continue to exist as evidenced in Chhattisgarh. So this is the statement. Context is given. These will be divided into 3 sessions. First part is considerably hesitancy, and second part is given continues to exist as. Third point is given as evidently in Chhattisgarh. So these are the 3 points given. So accordingly in the question you have to determine which part is required corrections. Okay. So wherever error is there, that part is supposed to be identified. So now if we see what will be the expected correct answer, please let me know. Try to find out the answer. So when it comes to the first part, considerably means we are going to think about it. We are taking into the thinking into the something. So then when it comes to this, hesitancy is given. So hesitancy is generally used as a noun. So it is considerably is modified. So accordingly this statement is incorrect. So here considerably, so hesitancy is nothing but they are unable to think properly, but right now it's supposed to be clear. So but here hesitancy, here it will be considered as a singular noun, and when it comes to the according to the statement, it's supposed to be taken as a singular verb. Instead of singular noun, it's supposed to be taken as a singular verb. So hesitancy is a singular. It will be continuous. So but here considerable hesitancy is given. So this will be the mismatched sentence and that's supposed to be considered. So here correct statement is considerable hesitancy continues to exist as evidence in the Chhattisgarh. So here we have to see whenever here I said that subject singular noun supposed to convert into the verb. So here when comes to here subject verb agreement supposed to be taken. So if the subject is singular then the verb is supposed to be singular. If subject is plural and verb supposed to be taken as a plural. So accordingly if we see both the statements, first statement and second statement supposed to be changed. Okay. Considerable hesitancy. Here nothing is given. The clause supposed to be connected with the and continues to exist as. Here continue given. So continues to exist as. So accordingly first statement and second statement are the correct answers. So now we will go for the next question. Third question. In the questions given below, the sentence is divided into 3, 1, 2 and 3. For each part an alternate statement is also given. You have to determine if a part requires correction and then mark them as your answer. Cryptocurrency exchanges which have sprung up is reportedly lobbying with the government to make sure these currencies were regulated rather than banned outright. So this is context is given. In that we have to see determine which part required correction. Same pattern of question. So here cryptocurrency exchange which have sprung up. Here they given sprung up and here that is here past then here spring. So this is changed to present. And when it comes to the second statement, are reportedly lobbying with the government to make sure. This is the second statement given. So here in the present tense is given is, but here came to the singular to the plural. So next, these currencies are regulated rather than banned outright. So these are the three statements given. Accordingly, which statement supposed to be needed to correction? Please find out everybody. What will be the correct answer? Vinay, good evening. Please, what will be the correct answer? Find out. Everybody try to find out what will be the correct answer. Expected correct answer. What will be the correct answer? See here. So when it comes to the checking out the sentences, subject verb agreement we supposed to consider. So cryptocurrency, here it is in the singular state. So actually this here accordingly currency is supposed to be taken. So here cryptocurrency is given. Currency means we can't able to measure them, but this will be taken here as a plural. So plural, then it will be required to convert as a plural verb. So here in the second part is given. Here is given. Here we are saying that it will be considered as a plural. Then automatically is supposed to be changed or replaced with the are. So then Overall context will be in the present continuous tense. Therefore, word in the third part we have to change. Here, this supposed to be present means here we supposed to change it to are. So, what will be the expected correct answer? Please let me. This is a present continuous tense. So, in that aspect, it is in the past and it will be present. Then what will be the correct answer? Please let me know. Everyone try to find out the answer. Try to find out the answer. Only 2 and 3 supposed to be corrected. Why? Because if here we are taking as a singular, so then here is will be correct and here only third statement supposed to change. But here they didn't give alone third statement. So accordingly in the context we have to take cryptocurrency as a plural. So then automatically in that aspect first statement is correct, and when it comes to the second statement it's supposed to be in the plural means we have to replace is with the are. And when it comes to this statement, third statement is regarding the present continuous tense. Present means verb we are not supposed to use, so that should be replaced with the are. So accordingly 2 and 3 are the correct answers. So now we will go for the next question. So comprehension type questions. A passage is given below with the 5 blanks labeled A to E. Below the passage, 5 options are given. For each blank, choose the word that fits each blank most appropriately in the context of the passage and mark the corresponding answer. So, from the passage, we have to see questions. So, should I read the passage or directly shall we continue with the questions? Choice is yours. However you will say, I will follow that. Let me know everyone. Please give the response in the chat box. Shall I read this paragraph or directly shall we go for the questions? Please give me response. Okay. In India, Bhimbetka caves surrounded by the northern boundaries of Vindhya mountain ranges near Bhopal have more than 600 caves that have the oldest prehistoric paintings in India, and out of the 24 World Heritage Sites, Bhimbetka caves have been dashed by UNESCO in India. This is the first question they given. Okay. So, first question we will see, which of the following word would most appropriately fit in the blank A? So, here reorganized is given, recognized is given, renamed, acquired and eliminated. These are the 5 options they given. Accordingly, what will be the correct answer? Expected answer. Please let me know. So, reorganized, if we see, it belongs to the part of verb. So here it means it has to be organized. So reorganization means already it is established, that's supposed to be arranged accordingly. So this is the reorganized mean. And next, recognized means acknowledged or found. So it is also part of verb. It is also type of part of verb. So when it comes to this recognized, acknowledged or legality of something, so that is recognized will be the correct answer. Why? Because already it is established, it is existing somewhere else, that is identified by the UNESCO. So they recognize the validity as well as the value of that. So this will be the meaning of the recognized. So it will be explained in the past participle form as a recognize. So next we have the rename. Rename means already that is having some other name that's supposed to be changed. So in that aspect they give it. So accordingly it will be in the past participle form. So next, acquired. So obtained by assets or object is supposed to be bring up by oneself. That will be owned by somebody. So then it will be the meaning of acquired. It is also part of the verb, and next it is also participle form. So next, when comes to the last one, eliminated. So UNESCO here completely removed. Eliminated is nothing but completely removed. It is totally against to the statement. So accordingly, what will be the correct answer? Please let me know. What will be the correct answer? Recognized is the answer. So now we will go for the next question. So which of the following words would most appropriately fit in the blank B? So here at every turn is given. So on every occasion it is continuously recognized. And next, over and above. So in addition to means already it is there, one more is added. And next we have the coming to. So coming to means suddenly received something, inheritance of something. So property related we will use this word. And when it comes to the sum up, brief, it is about the giving the explanation. And next when it comes to the turned out, so here in particular occasions it's supposed to be proved. So whenever turning point comes in the particular situations or occasions, we used to find out what will be the case. So next, what will be the expected correct answer? Please let me know. So 5 is the correct answer. Now we will move on to the next question. So here, which of the following words would most appropriately fit in the blank C? So here, given words are renderings, it will be considered as a noun. All are, we have to see, here it will be the noun. So when it comes to this, descriptions of something, artistic descriptions of something, and reference is nothing but giving respect to some other one. And next, reciprocate means it will be considered as a verb. So in that case, giving the guest of honor to others. Replication, so here it is also considered as a noun. So in that aspect, unintended consequences are unwelcome situations, in that they have to follow. So then accordingly, what will be the correct answer? Please let me know. What will be the correct answer? Renderings is the correct answer. We will go for the next question. So next question. So we will see which of the following words would most appropriately fit in the blank D. So here, first one is given as a preparation. So preparation, it will comes under noun category. So we are going to make up for something, and I am considering something. And segregation is nothing but separation. Segregation, it is also part of the noun. Separating something. And here, not only separating, here we are going to settling the things, that is so comes. And when comes to the next, affirmation is also going to take action about something, that is also part of the noun. So next we have the deception. It is about, deception is nothing but criticizing themselves, and here especially working about something. So then what will be the correct answer here? It is also from part of the noun only. So collection already it is a also noun, and here something supposed to be taken, added up to keep it. So then accordingly what will be the expected answer? Please let me know. Deception is the correct answer. So now we will move on to the next question. So which of the following words would most appropriately fit in the blank E? Here they given the words, first of all, because it will comes under conjunction. So something reason is there, because of that reason something will happen. So next we have the consumes. So anything we are going to take in. So then it will be, we already uses this. And overread. So overread comes under when, and parts of the speech is verb, and here most importantly it is a considering prominently. So we are giving high priority. Next, estimate. It is also comes under verb part. So then we are analyzing and expecting something. And next, manifest. So shows the quality of the appearance. So then accordingly what will be the correct answer? Please let me know. Yes, overread is the correct answer. So now we will move on to the next question. Ninth questions, here it is about the directions. Given below is a word followed by three statements that consist of the word. Identify the sentences that best express the meaning of the word. Choose option 5, none of the above, if the word is not suitable in any of the sentences. Here the word is given as a takeoff. So accordingly, situations we have to see. First, Emma certainly takes off her mother in character. As soon as the signal was given, the racers took off. When the plane takes off, when the plane takes off, please ensure your seat belts are fastened. So these are the three statements given. So accordingly, we have to find out which one is not suitable. So here, so when it comes to the takeoff, we have two primary meanings. One is leaving the ground, begin to fly. So it is mainly used for the aircrafts. And second one is, it is successful, being in short term successful or popular. So here, if we see accordingly what will be the correct option, we will see. Only first statement is correct. First and third statements are correct. Only three statement is correct. Both 2 and 3 are correct. What will be the expected answer? Yes, 2 and 3 are the correct answers. So now we will go for the next question. 10th question, comprehension is given. What is the correct synonym of glowed? Glowed is given. So here options were given. First one is incandescent. So strikingly and bright and radiant. So here also synonym is nothing but same meaning, which will give the same meaning. No, here the meaning is bright, radiant and clear glow. So next we have the next statement, next word as a beamed. Beamed also shined brightly, same meaning we will get. And radiant also shined, that same meaning we will get. And gleamed is nothing but shiningly brighter, and reflecting bright will be the meaning of this. So accordingly, glowed meaning is same for all the other words. So all of the above is the correct answer. So now we will go for the next statement. Next question. Next question. So here, the career of our play brought us through the dark muddy lanes behind the houses. What do you mean by the word career here? So here they are asking about the career. A career represents what? So there is sports career. So when we read the paragraph, we can able to get to know. Glowed up to here. Career of our play brought us the dark muddy behind houses. We were ran gently from the round tribes of the cottages. It is related to the course of their place in daily life, whatever they are doing related to that. So here career is not about the something job, about the career. So here what profession they are using, it is not about the meaning. So that's why first statement is incorrect. So when it comes to their careers in street fighting. So actually they are struggling and fighting for their lives, but it is not about the street fighting, daily routines. So accordingly, time span of their play. So it is regularly happening. So that's why the statement also incorrect according to the relevant content. So what will be the correct answer? Please let me know. Not all. So here third statement is the correct answer. Course of their play. So now we will go for the next question. How would you define the writing style of narrator? Writing style of narrator. How would you define the writing style of the narrator? The passage features rich detail and vivid imaginary. So the author uses complex sentence structures and advanced vocabulary to craft a highly deceptive narrative. So accordingly, so here what were the options given? Let us see. So first one is laconic is given. It is about the person, her speech and style, how they representing. Verbose, so expression of the terms. And ornate is nothing but unusual words or complex structures. So unintelligible, so impossible to understand. Accordingly, what will be the correct answer? Ornate is the correct answer. So now we will go for the next question. So direct, it is different type. A statement has been divided into 5 parts A, B, C, D, E. Part is fixed and grammatically correct. Out of the other parts, only one is without error. You are required to find the error-free part and mark it as your answer. If none of the parts have error, mark no error as your answer. So let us see. By then, the second round effects of job income loss and weak balance sheet is likely to have working their way through the system. So these are the statements, 5 segments given. Accordingly, what will be the correct answer? We have to see. So which one is without error? So A is the correct answer. So in that, no error is there. Second round is a compound objective. So which modifies the no error effect. Accordingly, statement A is the correct answer. By then, the second round effects of job and income loss is given, that's supposed to be changes into losses, and weak balance sheet is given, here is supposed to be changed to R, and have working is given, that's supposed to change into the worked. So now we will go for the next question. So here also, and the phrase correct from the 3 options that can be used for the singular sentences from the 2 sentences below imply the same as expressed in the statement sentence. They had hardly finished their meals. They were asked to report to room 201. So here, Which one is the correct statement? We have to see. When, not only, whereas. These are the three words. Which one is the correct one? We have to see. They had hardly finished their meal. They were asked to report to room 2001. 201. Sorry, it is a 201. So here, that demonstrate the connection between the ideas in different sentences. So accordingly here, we supposed to choose correct answer as a when. So first is the correct answer. So here, if we take not only, it emphasizes and begin the clause. So it won't give the clarity. And then we will go for the next question. Select the phrase connections from the 3 points that can be used to form a single sentences from the 2 sentences below and imply the same as expressed in the statement sentences. So we compare Delhi University to the regional ones. We find the former to be much more efficient. Nonetheless, whereas, if. These are the 3 options given. What will be the correct answer? Possible answer we have to see. So here sentence, if we use it, introduce the possible or impossible situations. So accordingly correct statement will be as if we compare Delhi University. If we compare Delhi University to the regional ones, we find the former to be much more efficient. So accordingly, what will be the correct answer? Only 3 statements. Only 3 is the correct answer. So now, we will go for the next question. So 16th question. Here directions given, accordingly we will see. The poignant bells echoed through the labyrinthine corridors, creating a surreal mode enhanced by the plangent silence that followed. So here what's supposed to be rearranged we have to see. Plangent, so refers to the sound that is louder. So when it comes to the poignant, it makes sense of sadness and regret. So accordingly what we supposed to change is A and D. So answer will be C. So now we will go for the next question. So 17th question, directions of our 4 words given bold are marked as A, B, C, D, which are responsible interchanging. So same pattern of question. Politics concerns how institutions is located and exercised through power, constitutions and public decision making within and among states. So what will be the expected correct answer? We have to see. So here, what's supposed to be changed? So politics concern how institutions is allocated. Here is given, that's supposed to be changed. And then exercised through power, constitutions and public decision making within among states. So accordingly, we supposed to change A to B. So now we are going for the next question. So 18th question. Their reckless behavior was both gratuitous and pernicious, though packaged with a quixotic sense of heroism. So this is a part given. So accordingly what we supposed to change, we have to see. So reckless behavior is appropriately described here. Gratuitous and pernicious, the word poetic fits well describing the sense of heroism that is in. So accordingly recklessness means without thinking anything. Gratuitous is nothing but it is unnecessary, unimportant. Pernicious is nothing but very harmful and gives the side effects. And when it comes to the quixotic, it is a very idealistic in things. So accordingly no need to change anything. So now we will go for the next question. The reformers are motivated by a dash concern of the disabled. So here, shame, genuine, real, revengeful is given. It follows what type of pattern? It is about real and contextual. So accordingly, what will come? It is genuine and real. So B and C are the correct answers. So now we will go for the next question. The match has been cancelled due to dash weather conditions. Adverse and decorative conditions. So AC will come. Facilitating, here we won't get it. It is a sudden change and is taking place. So whether it is completely happening or not, we can't able to decide right now. So that's why these are incomplete. We is supposed to be wait. Accordingly, these two statements we can't choose. So A and D are the correct answers. So now we will go for the next question. Employees said they would prefer more dash working hours. So what will be the correct answer? Generally, employees will prefer adaptable environment, suitable environment along with the flexible conditions. So expensive, it won't comes, and exciting means every time they can't able to take the tension free work with the friendly environment, they want to do it. So accordingly, A and B are the correct answers. Now we will go for the next question. So such parents dash between saying no and giving in, but neither response seems satisfactory to them. So accordingly, what will be the correct answer? We have to see. So here, waves means undecided, and next to facilitate is nothing but different options were there, we can able to pick. So here, what will be the correct answer? No and giving in. So means here positive and negative will be there. They are not able to decide. So accordingly, D and A were the correct answer. Terminate means stop decision, and fever is nothing but here they are not in the mood. So now accordingly, D and A are the correct answers. Now let us go for the next question. 23rd question. She arranged them on the big table on the terrace where they looked dash like clothes set out for a wedding. So here, accordingly, what will be the correct answer? We have to see. So here, it is perfectly arranged. So accordingly, what will be the correct answer? Imperfect is given, and impassable, faultless, and criminal is given. So when it comes to the imperfect, it is not arranged properly. So it will not be perfect. It won't be taken. Criminal means negative. Something happened by the person. So negatively happened. These are related to negative impact. So we have to eliminate these two. And accordingly, answers will be B and C. So answer we supposed to take second one. So now we will go for the next question. So here, it is inappropriate for the party to and made such promises when a 7-judge bench of the Supreme Court is reviewing their own judgment, which have found the custom related to the entry of women to be unconstitutional. So accordingly, what will be the correct answer? We are supposed to see. So here, when it comes to inappropriate, is word is given. So this is not suitable. So it will be, it's supposed to be change. So here, made is given, it's supposed to be changed into the made. So, and next when it's a 7. When the 7-judge bench of the Supreme Court is reviewing, they are given, here we are supposed to get its and its own judgment which have given here, that's supposed to be had, already given that one, recorrecting. So had supposed to come here. Had found the custom related to the entry of the women to be unconstitutional. So accordingly, what will be the correct answer? We have to see. So only a statement is correct. So now we will go for the next question. Nominal GDP growth is expected to slow down from 13.5% in B 2021-22 to 9.5% by 22-23, implied a real GDP growth of only around 5%. So accordingly, what would be the correct answer? We are supposed to see. So here we are supposed to find out error free part. So then expect is given here, that's supposed to be changed to expected to slow down from the 13.5% in the 2021 and 22. This is going to happen. So implying here. So accordingly, implied is given, implying supposed to come. So accordingly, B is the correct answer. So now we will go for the next question. Is a comprehension. Choose the most appropriate meaning of the given idiom from the passage. In the long run. To run a marathon, to chase someone for a long distance over a lengthy period of time, to maintain a long distance relationship, to try something for a long time. These are the options they given. Accordingly, what will be the correct answer? We have to see. Here, over lengthy period of time. So here, in the long run means it takes the lengthy time. So it is a long time taking. It is going to take so many days or months or years, we can't able to decide, but it is a very lengthy period. So accordingly, what will be the correct answer? Over a lengthy period of time. So now we will go for the next question. Choose the antonym of the word inherit. Inherit. Antonym means opposite word, we have to see. Accordingly, here they given a first option, intrinsic, belong to something, and extraneous means out of the zone, and essential means very important, and innate is nothing but naturally it comes. Innate means already existed. So accordingly, opposite words we have to find out. What were the correct answers? Extraneous. So now we will go for the 28th question. Choose the synonym of the word impediments. In same meaning words we have to see. Impetus is nothing but something happening actively. Stimulants means suddenly it is going to be activated, and inducement is nothing but leads to something to do. And next, endurance is nothing but provide resistance and delaying that something. So accordingly, what will be the correct answer? We have to see. Accordingly, hindrance is the answer. Advantage is nothing but beneficial. So what will fit in the blank taken from the passage? The character is dashed to help important a more connected vision to the 7-membered organization. Expect, expecting, experts, expectance, expected. So here character is expected. It will be in the past participative form. So we will be supposed to take. And next we will go for the 30 question. Make great efforts to achieve something. Strive means here great efforts to achieve something, and facilitate means to make actions, and bolster is nothing but strengthen up the same, and potential is nothing but here showing the capacity, and explore is nothing but evaluating something. So accordingly what will be the correct answer? Please let me know. Strive is the correct answer. And next we will go for the 31st question. What is the central theme of the passage? Theme of the passage they are asking the disputes between the member countries of BIMSTEC and BIMSTEC is, sorry, BIMSTEC is stable enough to exclude India. India must assuage apprehensions of power imbalance among BIMSTEC, and the efforts of COVID-19 on the BIMSTEC meet the effects of the Russian-Ukraine conflicts on BIMSTEC. So accordingly what will be the correct statement title we are supposed to give? That is this one. Next we will go for the 32 question. Which of the following is incorrect according to the given passage? Myanmar and Sri Lanka could bring dramatic gains for all members. BIMSTEC is free of sharp bilateral disagreements. India has outlined to undermine trade connectively in BIMSTEC. So these are the three statements were given. So accordingly, which one is a incorrect one we are supposed to see? So here, according to the paragraph, only C is the option. So now we will go for the next question. Which of the following is a correct? Earlier they asked incorrect one. Now we have to find out correct statement. India should hinder the flow of investments among the smaller members of the intra-group. India walked away from recipe. India should expedite cross-border connectivity. So here what will be the correct answer? We have to see. Please let me know. From the paragraph conclusions we have to take B and C are the correct answers. So next we will go for the next question. According to the passage, when was BIMSTEC formed? From the paragraph only, please let me know the answer. In 1997. So now we will go for the next question. The collectors from the borough office are coming along with medical staff to collecting the blood samples of the infected and expiring patients of the ward to thwart the further spread of the virus. No error. So in that what will be the correct answer? We have to what will be the correct answer? Please let me know. From the paragraph only we have to conclude. Already 34 till 34th paragraph completed, and now according to the statements we have to rearrange the sentences. So here the collectors from the borough office are coming. So accordingly here preposition to supposed to be changed, and then she wants to play badminton, like that means here to supposed to be changed. In participacy infected and expired is given, it is a past participle. So then correct statements were B and C. So now we will go for the next question. 36th question. Below the given some sentences, out of which the sentence number 4 has been correctly placed, the rest of the sentences need to be arranged correctly in order to form a logical order. So we will see. So here, please everybody be in the live chat and please continue with the chat. So now we will go for the next question. So accordingly, what will be the correct answer? Please find out. Here, which of the following is the first statement they are asking? So thus, India hosts approximately 70% of the total tiger population of the world. But as per the census held in different parts of the world in recent years, there are approximately 3,890 tigers left in the world. Nobody can tell the exact number of tigers left in the world. As per the tiger census held in 2014, there are approximately 2,226 tigers in India. Again, as per 2014 census, Karnataka had the highest number of tigers in India with a count at 406. And out of these, 3,890 healthy population of Royal Bengal tigers lived in India. There are 19 states who host these beautiful big cats in India. So here accordingly, what will be the correct first statement we have to find out. So nobody can tell the exact number of the tiger. So then only they went for the analysis. That's why it will be the first statement. And next, we will go for the next question. Which of the following is the second statement they are asking? Once they started the analysis. So they analyzed in the different parts accordingly. From the paragraph we can say this is the second part. So now we will go for the next question. Third statement they are asking. Accordingly, what will be the next third statement? We have to find out. So C is the 1, B is the 2, and next E. Already 3,890 continuation. So here this is the third statement. Next, fifth statement we have to see. So now they are asking fifth statement. Which of the following is the fifth statement they are asking? Fifth statement is thus. Already found something, so that's why it will be the fifth statement. Next, seventh statement they are asking. So seventh statement will be D. So with this, today's session we are going to successfully completed, and we are going to wind up the session. Thanks for watching, and everybody please keep on live chat and make it successful. And everybody, whoever already cleared prelims, once again congratulations to everyone. So please come on to the live chat every day, and today onwards we are daily meeting in the evening time to practice the English session together for the upcoming second layer SBI mains exam. So everybody please be in the chat and make it successful. Thanks to all, and today I am going to end up the session. Thanks to everybody.